Eamon Khan here, 4 seconds out. Pleasure to be in company of the world champion, Fabio Wardley. Fabio, let's get straight into the talking points. Don Charles alluded to essentially working with you before. What was the extent of your relationship with Don Charles before, in the past?
Yeah, very limited. There was a period of time very early on in my career, even before Dill, that I was sparring with Derek Chisora a lot, and Don took an interest in me, and we had a conversation about management, about him looking after me and guiding my career and things. But it was very kind of broad and brief, and ultimately I ended up not going with Don and going with Dylan White instead.
Does he know you as a fighter?
No, he doesn't know me as a fighter. From what he knows in the sparring sessions was 6-7 years ago, maybe. Since then, Don's seen me fight on TV like everyone else. He's never seen me in the gym. He's never seen me spar or nothing like that.
Don did take the moment to essentially question your record with who have you been in with, comparing that to Daniel's. When you square both the records up, how do you feel they compare?
Yeah, look, I'm not going to deny that he's got some better names on his records. But so did all the other opponents, I thought. So did Joseph Parker and all the rest of them. Like, it doesn't matter. They're people you've beat, great. They're not me. So you can look at your record all you want and think that may give you confidence or whichever else. But ultimately, on the night, you're fighting me, Fabio Wardley, not anyone else that you fought before. And clearly, it's a difficult task, considering no one's been able to get past me as of yet.
The point Michael brought up was that when the heat gets hot with Daniel, he's been known to not answer the call to the heat. Do you feel that he is the word that people band about, a quitter in the ring? Do you feel that that's a position you can force him into on the night?
Yeah, look, I don't know if I'd brandish him wholly as a quitter, but I know there has been situations, circumstances, fights in the past where he has quit, he has capitulated, he has given up. So, look, if that's in someone, it doesn't just disappear, it doesn't just go, it's part of your innate personality. So, yeah, the right opponent can bring that out of you again.
I would say that you've probably been in positions where the flames have been hotter than Daniel has, but you haven't taken the route that some would label Daniel has. What is the difference between you two? Why have you never taken that knee, as people would say?
It's just not in me. It's not my character. I'm not built like that. I'm different. Like, I would be angry with myself if I knew, because ultimately only you really know if you've given up in a moment. Like, if you, like, really, it can look like that, or it can look like maybe you gave up at XYZ, but ultimately the only real person who knows that is you in of yourself. And if I ever did that to myself, if I just went, like, in my brain mentally threw the towel in and just went, yeah, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore, I'm just going to take a knee or see the fight out or just not really try, like, I would know that. And I would even think less of myself for it.
He didn't want to fist bump you?
Yeah, I know. Like, I didn't get it because we did a face-off, like, not long before, fist bumped me after that, all good. And then a few cameras come out and now he doesn't want to fist bump me. Like, I was just trying to be nice and respectful, but I guess not.
You two and him sparred before?
Yeah, a long time ago. When I was first starting out, I don't even know if I'd had my debut or something by then, maybe the 1 or 2 fights professionally, but yeah, we sparred a long time ago.
How'd it go?
He got the better of me. Yeah, speaking
of. A lot of people admit that.
Hey?
A lot of people would openly admit
but, like, I don't care. I'm not going to take no stock in something that happened 8 plus years ago when I'd laced up a pair of gloves for a total of probably 3 years. And Daniel had been boxing since he was like 10 years old. Like, I'm not going to make them two comparisons and think it's any different. If anything, it shows how much I've come on in that short space of time versus him.
Part of your team believe that Ben Davis and Lee Wiley believe that Daniel is susceptible to an uppercut. They wanted Anthony Joshua to throw that shot. Unfortunately, Anthony Joshua couldn't land that shot, and it meant that he was knocked out. Are you someone who thinks you can land that? Do you think Daniel's susceptible to that shot?
Yeah, look, there's no one punch I think he's susceptible to. I think there's a multitude. I think his defence is actually quite leaky. And that's coming from someone who maybe doesn't have the best defence themselves as well. Like, I'm just being honest and speaking plain, but yeah, I think there's a lot of holes there to exploit, and an uppercut maybe being one of them.
Lastly, we believe that the rumours are that Usyk is going to sign with Zuffa Boxing. Does that mean that doors closed on you getting that shot against him?
Not necessarily, no. Like, if one thing's been proven at the moment is that there's a lot of kind of cross-pollination, if you want to call it. Like, a lot of different people are working with each other and different promotions, different outfits and singular deals, and everyone's being able to kind of have a piece of the pie. So look, if it ends up like that, then I wouldn't say it rules him out at all.
That'd be appreciated. Thank you.
Cheers, then. Thanks, mate.